Toronto doesn't have a lot to offer to go get, like you brought up, Nick Schmaltz, who could, maybe he doesn't sign and re-sign in Utah, another right shot guy, younger player. We could talk about Alex Tuck, who's a right shot guy in Buffalo, that, those teams are going to want more. They're going to want players, high picks.
Yeah.
Toronto has traded away a lot of those things, but the willingness to take on a contract makes it a little bit, maybe you give up less in return and you can get a player that can help you. So give me your thoughts on Marcia, so maybe as a guy they would look at the deadline or as they close into the deadline, if maybe Nashville would make him available.
Well, I think this year too is going to be a little bit special with the Olympics. Like, I wouldn't wait too long if you're going to pull the trigger, because we talk about getting assimilated, and like, you don't want to bring somebody in really close to the Olympics and then, you get a couple games of them and then it's the break and everybody goes their separate ways. And by the time you come back, it's a sprint and like you have no time to get ready. There's no practice. You want it now to kind of get through those growing pains. We talked about Marcia, so it's a guy that's done it. He can still get it up and down the ice. He can still score. He's a shooter, but he can make some passes. He can, work to get pucks back. And I think it would be a very, and this is what we have to do in this industry is we gotta make fans get pissed at us. We gotta have a little tate-a-tate, a little rat-a-tat, just because like these things are, I'm sure, because listen, GMs and coaches do listen to media as well, and they do get ideas as well, as they should, because there's a lot of information out there. Yeah. We specifically have access to a lot of information. So for us, seeing this is something that's viable to me, is something that I think Brad Treliving is probably considering right now and looking at, because do I think this team can win a Stanley Cup? I think they can contend. Do I think they're missing that piece? Yes, I think they're missing a right piece up front, and I think Marchessault checks that box.